Yes,
So actually a bear
maybe
yeah.
flying away from the bear.
No, bears can find really fast. So.
No, what I'm saying is like there's a chance I can get away from that bear.
I guess, yeah. The chimpanzees
It's gonna be like everywhere, and I'm saying, oh.
So the thing that I gave you guys yesterday, can you pull that up?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
The thing I gave you yesterday, I want to look at that.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm waiting for. Have you talked to Cameron? I sent him the link. He can.
I just like copy and paste on the study guide.
What?
I copy and pasted those questions you sent to like our study guide. So
That's fine.
We didn't have you guys teach your body ounces on it or your old stuff that you had on it.
Oh, we didn't on the original one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There he is. Hey, man.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much.
Do you have that, the thing I gave out yesterday?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go over that.
Okay.
Find it here. Owned it back in the bathroom.
Okay. Can you send me like a link to it, because I can't watch the screen on StreamYard and look at my document at the same time,
Okay.
like spelling and stuff.
So you want a link to the doc?
Yeah, like that, like with the stuff on it, because I did it, but like I think there's a couple that I wasn't sure about, and I can't like see what you're seeing and look at my document to type on at the same time.
Okay, I'm mailing it to you right now.
Okay.
All right, it's there.
Okay.
So I don't want to share it. You'll just have it then.
Okay.
Right. So you have it in front of you. After you open that doc up.
Here. See. Oh, there it is.
All right. Okay, so these questions are a little different, but let's go over the ones we haven't done anything with. That would be the Rolltreppe. Have we done Rolltreppe?
Based on the study guide from like.
Yeah, the first one.
We still have FD, Puricide, and the Rolltreppe not finished yet.
Okay.
Or started.
Let's. All right. Well, sorry, Cameron, we're going to change now. Hold on.
Okay. Are we doing the first one or the one you sent yesterday?
Yeah, we're going to do the ones I did first.
Okay.
Let me pull that one up. Do you have that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I have like mine. Yeah. I don't have the.
Okay. Let me see. So can you guys pull the first one up then? The one we haven't done yet? The first study guide I sent you, that's where the one is we haven't done yet.
Oh, I see it now. The 20. Okay. I have the one you sent me is the one we're going to work on. The longer one.
Here, I just sent you another one. Open that one up that I just sent you.
Okay. Okay.
I love it. Oh.
All right. So let's look at. Okay. Spaghetti Fritz Pie. Indy Rolltreppe. Okay, so V alt is Heinz.
Hein ist der Junge.
Ja, aber wie alt ist er? Wie alt?
Where is?
Wie alt?
How old?
Thank you.
Ah, yes, he's oh man.
Oh, this one. I think there's a different story on the one you sent me than spaghetti.
It's the one I sent you 2 links, and the second link we're looking at.
Oh, okay. 28.
No, it says in the first line of the story, it says Heinz. It says war bald 14. He'll soon be. So 13.
What? Oh, he was soon be 14.
War bald. So
I can't type.
9
I can't type here, Reaper.
So Heinz
is 13. Okay. Was bekommt er an seinem Geburtstag?
Bekommt was Geld an seinen Geburtstag?
Bekommt Geld.
Was it-
Nein.
How was that?
That was money.
What did he get? Was it a certificate?
Nein. It's for his birthday. Für seinen Geburtstag.
Was it money or like a loan?
No.
No.
Seinen, look at it's a new word, TÜV. Oh, you have your book open. Einen TÜV, einen Motorrad.
Oh, you got a motorcycle.
And the word in the story is a Swiss word, TÜV, but a Motorrad.
Oh, yeah.
So er bekommt ein Motorrad an seinem Geburtstag. When you're 14, I guess there you could ride a motorcycle. I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your right?
Er bekommt ein Motorrad.
How do you spell the Torah?
Motorrad, 2 R's. Er bekommt. Heinz bekommt. Okay. Ist er refers to Heinz here at first. Ist ein guter Fußballspieler?
Ja, ist guter Fußballspieler.
Ein guter, ja.
Guter.
Ist ein sehr guter Fußballspieler. It says, hat das Sagen. He's in control. He's the boss. Auf dem Fußballfeld. Wo ist IST, wo ist manchmal? Nicht immer, aber manchmal.
Spaghetti.
No, it's the food truck.
Wo ist
Oh.
Where
The cafeteria?
Yeah.
The food truck. Right?
Yeah, but he eats there more often. That's
Sandy.
but when he doesn't want fast food anymore, when he wants like a real meal. Yeah. But let's say restaurant. That big long word is Selbstbedienungsrestaurant. Self-service. Yeah. You could say, let's just say Restaurant. Ist manchmal in einem Restaurant. But it's not like, it's like a cafeteria really, but self-service restaurant. This was the one story I think I couldn't, or did I find a copy of this?
No, that was the first one.
Okay.
Turkey.
Yeah. So somewhere there's a link to the story. Kauft CDs mit seinem Extrageld?
Ja, kauft CDs mit seinem Extrageld.
Okay, so is it really CDs? This story is a little bit older than that.
Oh, it is. It's cassettes, right?
Yeah, with a K. Kassetten.
Cassetten.
K, just like cassette, but with a K and an N on the end. Kauft. Okay, yeah, 9. Kauft Kassetten mit dem Extrageld. Like cassette, like us, but with a K and an N on the end. auf Kassetten. Und was bestellt er im Restaurant zum Mittagessen? Was bestellt er?
Oh, spaghetti.
Say
No,
again?
he gets Italiener Zuppa.
Suppe. First thing,
yeah, I guess spaghetti.
so er bestellt Suppe. That the soup, the spaghetti comes later. Er bestellt Suppe. What's bestellen?
Buy or purchase.
Also bestellen on Amazon too.
Orders.
He orders, yeah. He
Yeah.
orders it. But er bestellt Suppe. Gut. Hat er eine Gabel vergessen?
Oh, he forgot a spoon. So it's what was it? Löffel.
Right, er hat einen Löffel. L, like Mr. Loeffler, but L, umlaut O, F-F-E-L. L, umlaut O, F-F-E-L.
Do we have to say the on soup because in the story it's like Gemüse Zuppa? Do we have to say that or can we just say Zuppa?
This soup is fine. Gemüse soup is more specific, but Suppe is fine.
Okay.
So er hat einen Löffel vergessen. He wouldn't need a gobble. What's a gobble?
Fork.
Yeah, he would need a gobble if he had soup. That wouldn't be important. But he does need a Löffel. A man goes into a restaurant and orders a bowl of soup. He calls the waiter over and goes, "Taste the soup." It's like, is the soup okay, sir? Just taste the soup. But sir, is it okay? If it's not okay, I'll take it back. Taste the soup. Sir, really, if it's not good to your liking, I'll take it back and eat something else. Taste the soup. Just taste the soup. And the waiter says, "Okay. Where's your spoon?" Aha. Aha.
Oh, because he didn't, the waiter never gave him total.
You couldn't taste it, you didn't have a spoon. Big brain.
All right. Wer sitzt an seinem Tisch, wenn er zurückkommt? Er kommt zurück und ein Mann sitzt an seinem Tisch. Wer sitzt da? Okay. Der Mann, der Afrikaner. Can we say that? Der schwarze Mann. Hey, I'm not saying the stories are culturally sensitive. I'm just saying that, sometimes you want to watch Gone with the Wind, and it's not the most culturally sensitive show ever. I was watching It's a Wonderful Life the other day, and I forgot all the scenes with the little maid that worked at the house there. I mean, it's kind of demeaning the way Jimmy Stewart treats her. Oh, you wouldn't get away with it today.
I don't even remember.
Well, see, that's what we do. Let's say der Afrikaner or ein Afrikaner. Yeah, with the K. Afrikaner. Sitzt on, we don't have to put all this stuff, sitzt an seinem Tisch. No, who was sitting at his table? Wenn zurückkommt. Ja. Ein Afrikaner sitzt an seinem Tisch. Okay. That's got to be not the most common sight in Switzerland, I would imagine. Maybe today be more so. Denkt Heinz, dass der Mann ist Schweizer? Denkt Heinz, oh, der Mann, der ist Schweizer. What's denken? Look at me, denken. So that's Heinz, denkt oh, der Mann ist aus der Schweiz. Heinz denkt what?
Das man.
Der Mann ist. Nein, this is about it where he's from.
He's Obdachlosa. He's homeless.
Yeah, but I think this is more about what's a Schweizer? Who is a Schweizer?
Swiss.
A Swiss person.
Is that he's an Outlander?
Hold on, the Schweiz. Okay, that's fine. Der Schweiz, die Schweiz, right? The country. And
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, so no, but Schweizer is a person from Switzerland.
Yeah.
Die Schweizer is a girl from Switzerland, but this is a guy. So Heinz denkt der Mann ist Ausländer. Or Heinz denkt der Mann ist nicht Schweizer would be fine too, but he's definitely, if he's not Swiss, then he's a foreigner then. That's just the way. Everyone, can I tell you this? I told you one good story about the soup, now another one. Everyone in the world is a foreigner in most of the world. All right, there you go. Huh? Think about that.
Wait, everybody's a foreigner.
Everyone in the world is a foreigner in nearly all of the world.
Dude, we are. You're an American one.
This is true.
It's Owens. Owens, like, what? What's your name
Well,
again?
that-
Oh, you were. Oh, the Mexican.
But all you got to do is once you travel out of the country, you're a foreigner then. And most of the world is not here. Yeah.
I'm from Wales.
You're Welsh.
Wales, yeah.
Und was ist, here's that word again, was ist der Schwarze? Careful now, der Schweizer und Schwarze. Was ist der schwarze Mann? Was ist der Afrikaner? Was ist er?
What is?
Earlier I asked you, wo ist Heinz manchmal? You told me ist in einem Restaurant.
Where's
Was?
the black man? Oh,
What's he eating?
I was right. Super. What's his name?
Der Schwarze ist Heinz's Suppe. And just put Heinz with an apostrophe after it. H-E-I-N-Z.
Der Afrikaner
Okay? Ist
is
Heinz.
Ice.
What? No, just like from the question.
Wait,
It's Ice. Super.
Heinz. Just spell it H-E-I-N-Z apostrophe.
How do you say that I like a set E the ice?
No, ist.
S is E and then S is just like S.
Yeah, it sounds the same as I-S-T. Yeah, I see what you're saying. No, it's ist either way. Now, there's more to the story, okay? You guys know, right? This is just the first half of the story.
Yeah.
You guys got me? Because the rest of it goes on that they eat this bowl of soup together, basically. And then der Afrikaner bestellt Spaghetti. Und remember this? Kommt mit zwei Gabeln oder Gabeln,
Forks.
Forks. Und sie essen Spaghetti zusammen.
These spaghetti.
Yeah, and the whole time he thinks he must be from, remember he says like, you must be from Ouagadougou or something. He named some town, like some remote Ouagadougou, the capital of the West African country of Burkina Faso.
What the heck?
He actually named a real city, Ouagadougou. He's mad. Zum Teufel mit diesem Asyl, remember Asylbewerbern, asylum seekers. So make sure you look at the story, please. Let's look at the Rolltreppe.
Wait, no, I think
Are we gonna have any questions over that story about that guy that goes to that dinner party and is harassed by the dog?
No,
Okay.
no. Hey, Owen, what if I print this off and you go grab it off the printer? You want to do that since your computer's going to die? You know where the English office is?
No.
It's, go to the end of the hallway here.
I didn't use my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go on.
Plan is-
Wo, die Rolltreppe, wo spielt diese Geschichte? Wo? Wo spielt diese Geschichte? Ja,
I don't remember this story.
wo spielt, oh, you remember where it takes place, I bet.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, diese Geschichte,
Oh,
keep going.
wait, the first one is the man Darren off the table.
Why? This is the other thing I gave you.
This is the new one.
Yeah, I'm on the new one.
Hey, huh?
And the first story is,
Go down more. Oh, you're on the other one.
I know I copy and paste it. Hold on.
I think you have two sets of questions on the same doc.
Questions for the alternative?
When you copy and paste it, I think you might have put the other questions for the Rolltreppe. You have two sets of questions. I don't know what you did, but the first question is, wo spielt, diese Geschichte spielt in, where? Tell me again, in einem, So when we had
Bahnhof.
Bahnhof, ja, in einem Bahnhof. The whole thing takes place there. Die Geschichte spielt in einem Bahnhof. Und welche Person, ist die Frau oder der Mann, welche Person ist der Erzähler?
Wird,
Der Mann oder die Frau?
No, it's Frau.
Do you have your email open?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what-
Different questions, like,
I'm not sure what you're looking at. It's okay. I'm going to send it to you. There's
Oh,
only two-
Mitch is probably looking at the one you sent yesterday.
yeah. Here you go, Mitch. I'm sending it to you right now. Let's see if you got that.
These are the ones that's gonna be on the, final exam.
Oh, no, they're all possible ones on final exam.
Or like, you know, it's like, I think on like that first study guide you gave us.
You should study all the study guides I give you.
Man.
Welche Person ist der Erzähler? Der Mann oder die Frau? Wer ist der Erzähler? What's an Erzähler? Erzähler is to tell. So, wer ist der Erzähler in the story? I just said that erzählen means to tell, like a story. So, no, there's nothing about a bank in the story.
I know there's not. Oh gosh.
So to tell, like tell a story. So
Are you saying about who narrates the story?
who's the narrator? Who tells the story?
Der Mann.
Der Mann ist der Erzähler.
Yeah.
It's der Erzähler. It's not the woman. We get rid of her in the first few lines. It's not the Gestapo. They're only at the very end. Der Mann ist der Erzähler. Okay. Und wer hat diese Ausreise, this trip out of the country for Maria, wer hat diese Ausreise organisiert?
Who was? Oh, was a weird name.
It has a hyphenated last name.
Yeah, it's Schulte Vogelsong.
Vogelsang.
Vogelsong. There we go.
Ja, Schulte Vogelsang hat diese Ausreise organisiert. Schulte Vogelsang.
The one you sent me, I have this.
Okay. It's got. Let me tell you, the one I just sent you, that we're working on is there's 5 pages to it, and we're on the page 4 of the 5. So if you just scroll down to there,
Yeah, okay.
So-
It's not my computer, it's about my phone I have it now. But, so this is from like the first study guide you gave us there, right?
I think this was the one that I gave you just yesterday. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the first one. This is the first one.
What? It is?
Yeah,
Yeah. But then there were like, where's the ones from the other ones?
we haven't looked at that yet because I started it with that one. I'm sorry, I see the confusion. I started with that one, then we said, oh, but we haven't gone over these 2 stories yet.
And so then the spaghetti one we just did is from the first study guide, and then,
Right.
and then
But I did it on the other side.
I just got.
It could be the same questions. I don't know. Let's go on. Wohin soll Maria reisen? So wohin? Where to? Soll Maria reisen?
Oh, she's going to. God, what's that? Starts with a B.
Tell me in German.
Place.
Maria, we can see Maria like
Soll.
so. Spot. I don't know if it was
I can't.
Nine. That was a plan that they talked about, but they didn't go that route. They thought later maybe I should have, but
You go Poland?
9. Nach Bremerhaven. Bremerhaven.
Bremerhaven.
Wait, swap this on
Should have known that.
Hey, why don't you just get to where we are right now? How's that? Let's figure out everything, the logistics later. Maria soll nach Bremerhaven reisen. This is on page 4 of the original study guide I gave you. Bremerhaven is up here. I think I showed you already. This is Bremerhaven up here on the coast. I don't know where they're leaving from. I don't know if they tell us where. But there, then you get out to the ocean and you can go to England or wherever you want to go. So Maria, if you put down America also, but it says actually on this day, on dem Tag, so that wouldn't work. Maria soll nach Bremerhaven, because when the Gestapo comes, they say, oh, Gestapo warten auf Maria in Bremerhaven.
Oh yeah.
So here's another wohin question. I asked, wohin soll Maria an dem Tag? Wohin soll Maria allmählich, that's the word, see the translation, eventually fahren? Wohin soll sie, I actually just gave you the answer to this. Maria soll allmählich nach, where's she headed to?
Said to America.
Huh?
Or England, or wherever you want to go.
No, it's actually a plan. Nach America. That's the plan. I'm saying from there you can get to England, but what's the plan for her though? Maria soll allmählich nach Amerika fahren.
Yeah, going to America.
Trying to. Ist der Erzähler, who's the Erzähler again?
narrator.
Auf
No.
der Rolltreppe.
Yeah. Der Jayla is auf die Rolltreppe.
I think he's on it.
I literally do not remember this story.
I don't remember these pictures.
Okay, but tell me you remember there was a guy on a escalator.
I remember.
The narrator is an actual guy in the story. He takes her to the train station and puts her on the train.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
So is the narrator on the what is the
It's the escalator.
Der Erzähler ist auf der Rolltreppe. Welche Jahreszeit ist das? What's the Jahreszeit?
What year?
Nein,
Wait.
Jahr is part of the word, but ja, jetzt ist Herbst und dann kommt Winter und dann Frühling und
Oh,
Sommer.
it's winter.
So, welche Jahreszeit ist das in der Geschichte?
Welche
Jahr?
ist winter?
Winter, nein.
Fall or something?
No, you mentioned it a couple times. People are wearing coats, remember? Breathing smoke out of their mouth.
It's cold.
Es ist Herbst. Fall. Es ist Herbst. That's the answer. Raucht der Mann auf der Rolltreppe? Raucht er?
Ooh.
What's rauchen?
Oh gosh.
What's rauchen? Yes, we did.
Crap. Wait.
Sneak?
Again?
Sneak?
9. Smoke.
Smell.
Like the cigarettes.
Oh,
So raucht der Mann, he's on the Rolltreppe. Raucht der Mann auf der Rolltreppe?
Yeah.
Ja, raucht. He talks about the smoke rising as he rises up with it. Der Mann raucht auf der Rolltreppe. Der Mann raucht auf der Rolltreppe. Wer wartet auf den Mann oben, up top, an der Rolltreppe? Wer wartet auf den Mann?
Gestapo wartet auf den Mann.
Genau. Ja. Gestapo wartet auf den Mann oben, let's say an der Rolltreppe. Oben means up top, because he's going upwards. Und wer wartet auf Maria in Bremerhaven? Wer wartet auf Maria? I just gave this away to you.
Where,
Wer wartet auf Maria?
England.
Nine. Wer. Look at the question 9. Wer wartet auf den Mann? Die Gestapo wartet auf den Mann. Wer wartet auf Maria?
Yeah.
Wer.
And Bremerhaven.
Hey, this is not a question about where, but look what number 1 was. Number 9, I mean. Who's waiting on the man? The Gestapo's waiting on. Wer wartet auf Maria?
Oh, Gestapo wartet
Also
auf.
Gestapo. The Gestapo wartet auf. You guys please know wer, the difference between wer and wo. I'm covering that in German 1 if you want to hang around for period 7. That's on their final this year, this semester. For the words for who and where. Guys.
Gestapo.
Wartet auf Maria. You can put Bremerhaven wartet. Die Gestapo wartet auf Maria. Ja. Und die Gestapo wartet auf den Mann. Apparently, Schulte Vogelsang is not to be trusted.
Yeah.
He sang like a bird.
No, you shouldn't trust someone with a name like that. I mean, that's just
No. Any man who has a hyphenated name, you need to move on.
never trust.
No. That means he took his wife's name or something. Okay. That's, at least we've covered every story, but tomorrow we'll pick up a couple of other things. What time are we done, Owen?
2:05.
Okay. Well, this has been painful enough today. I don't know if I can take any more of this.
Over.
Yeah, I think I'm getting COVID, man. I think this class is giving me COVID.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, look at that. Let's go. Let's show the video off here to the left. Oh, wait, let me see if I can hold on.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to take a picture of the leg lamp to show you.
Oh my gosh.
That's like really tall. You're really tall.
My husband and I both have the neuropathy, so this really feels good on it.
Strange video that is quickly becoming one of my favorite clips of the week. This is, I don't even know how to explain this. Donald Trump did an event yesterday. Instead of just hiding, it was good to see him do something. He did a Presidential Medal of Freedom ceremony for Dan Gable, who's a wrestler and coach. And as the event was...
I can stop it and we can discuss it as we go along. See, Cameron?
I see.
See, and then I can start. Okay, let's go back to the video.
Sort of winding down, the press assembled and was starting to ask Trump questions. And
have you seen this, Cameron?
No.
Well, just watch.
In the video I'm going to play for you, you will hear a question asked of Donald Trump about whether he will go to Joe Biden's inauguration. And Trump just sort of looked around confused, I guess realized he didn't want to answer that question, and just walked out of the room. And you can tell from the video that people are confused about why Donald Trump is leaving. The camera weirdly cuts to Dan Gable.
He gives this guy the Presidential Medal of, what do they give civilian, Medal of Freedom or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so let's watch how this plays out here.
Who's the Presidential Medal honoree, who looks very confused and says he's gone because clearly no one, it's just absolute gold.
One more question about the inauguration.
Anything on Bill Barr, sir?
It really seems like the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme should be.
So, I don't know. It seems awkward to me, Cameron.
It kind of was.
I mean, you give a guy a Presidential Medal of Freedom and someone asks about the election, and couldn't you just say, hey, this is not about the election. This guy's earned this award. He's an award-winning coach.
That's what I'd do.
Yeah, like I'll answer questions of the election later, but not right now. Instead of just like walking out and then the guy standing there like, I don't know where he went to.
Yeah.
And
He's gone.
Then it- that's what he does like that. I just like playing with this man. I gotta get a podcast going.
You got to. Maybe for Christmas you'll get a microphone.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, man, let you go.
All right, I'll see you.
It's been good having you on the show.
Thank you. I'm on your guest.
Yeah, I'll have it back again soon, I promise.
All right, I'll see you later.